What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Team 30. For all my day one people, welcome back. For all my newcomers, how you do? I've been sitting and thinking, and I've been looking at the whole trading space, and I wanted to do something different. So instead of just having this channel as, oh, we just mark up charts and all that, I don't want to do that because I can teach you how to mark up charts in like 10 minutes. But I want to do something more deep. Like I want to go deeper. I want to make this channel about the psychology behind this. Because once you can learn your brain and learn how to control your mind, then that's when you can start making a lot more profit. And I feel like that's more important than marking up a market, because you can learn how to mark up a market. And if you want to learn how to mark up a market, I'll teach you for free. Just DM us on at underscore team underscore 30. Say, hey, I saw this video of you on YouTube. You'll teach me how to mark it up and find entries for free. What's up? And I'll teach you for free. I don't really care about money, about teach people. I want to dive in and make this channel more about the psychology behind day trading, because I feel like that's really overlooked and that's really watered down. Yeah, people say it's 90% mental, temper, but go deeper into it. So we're going to start a new series. Today's going to be episode 1 of Unlock the New You. Unlock the $1 million you. That's what we'll call it. Unlock the $1 million you. For episode 1 of Unlock the $1 Million You, I want to focus on your mind. And when I say your mind, I'm not talking about just your brain or just your thought. No, I'm talking about your deep mind, your inner thoughts. Because when you trade, everyone goes through this, those inner thoughts that's like, you just had an argument with your girlfriend or your boyfriend right before you got on the market, and instead of looking at price bouncing off of a 200 moving average, you're thinking about the argument, and then that controls your trading decisions. That's what I mean by your mind. Because if you don't come to the market with a clear mindset, whatever you just went through before you got on the market is going to hinder your ability to make proper trades. And that can be, I just got off work and I'm tired. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm going to go to sleep, y'all and shit. You might get on the market, mark it up, and you use your last 10% of your energy to mark it up, and then boom, you're asleep. And then it's like, you wake up, jump, impulsively buy. But it's a sale. It's like F. Just like, I had it marked up, but my mind won the battle. To fix something like that, let's start with the first point. The whole just had an argument. If you aren't in a clear mindset or mind state where you got to do everything that you usually do for your pre-markets routine, don't trade. Because one thing that I had to struggle with is trading every day. Like, it's different when you're trading a big account, because like, all right, bet one day I can take one trade, make 10 grand. All right, bet I'm up 10. I'm up 10K. I don't need to trade anymore. But it's different when you were trading a $50 account, and that 10K is $10. Like, all right, I made $10. All right, I got a 2 or 3 gallons of gas. All right, cool, but you try to trade more. No, you have to lock that mind into the discipline when you have a small account to say, you know what, I made my $10. Let me walk away. And develop that discipline. Say, all right, cool, I'm not going to trade anymore. Why? Because I already did. I took my trade. I'm 1-1 for the day. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I had this problem when I first started, when I was on small accounts. I have some money, I put it in there, I trade, and it's like, so I want to trade. I got a good enough profit, I had 40, 50 pips. I got like 40, 50 pips. And it's like, I find myself sitting like, I gotta get some more. No, you don't. That's when you have to have that discipline to say, you know what, I don't need to get it anymore. I'm going to just take what I got and walk away, because what I got is enough for this day. You know, because there are 250 trading days. There are 20 days in a month to trade, and there are 12 months. So 20 times 12, 20 times 12, 240. My bad. 240 trading days. You don't have to be there all 240 days. I know that you had the mindset of, oh, it's a job, so you got to show up to work. But there's some days at work when you show up, you clock in, and you just sit there. You don't make no money. You don't get any customers. You may have 1 or 2 customers, and you're just sitting there chilling for 8 hours or 10 hours or 12 hours. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Take that as a day to sharpen your skills. Instead of trying to press buttons or whatever, go read up on something. Go and do some back testing. You don't have to trade every day. That is the hardest thing to realize, in my opinion, for trading, for new traders, is the fact that you don't have to trade every damn day. I used to do that, and I still do it sometimes. But now it's like, I have days where it's like, you know what? I ain't gonna trade. I'm not gonna trade. You got it. I'm not gonna trade it. And I mess around and have a good week because I took a day off. But to show up every day, yeah, you can show up every day, but just because you show up, don't mean you have to do anything. Be able to take your hands and sit on them. Don't touch nothing. Just look and say, all right, cool. That's that. This. All right, let's just take a mock trade. You know, let's see what happens if the price gets here. That's this or that. Like, do that. That is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. Because doing that, it will save you. It will save you mental space. It will save you save you capital because you might get on the wrong side. It's okay. And then when you do trade, only look for high probability setups. But all that goes back into the topic of our day, your mind. You have to get your mind in a clear headspace. You can't try to trade with a messed up headspace. It's not going to work. I'm sorry, it's not. You have to be able to control your mind. Until you can control your mind, it's not going to work. I'm sorry. And I don't want to sound negative, but I'm just telling you the truth. It's not going to work. You have to be able to control your thoughts, control your inner mind. Because if you don't, then you're just going to make impulsive decisions, and those impulsive decisions are going to lead to you blowing up. Every time. Every time. And some people might not want to hear it, but it's the truth. It's the truth. If you don't want to hear the truth, then this is not for you. Because I've even been there. It's like, I'll come home from work tired because I work overnight. I get off at 7, come home, mark the charts up. All right, babe, I'm taking a quick nap. 9:29. Oh, jump. Impulsively buys, and it goes straight down. Damn. My mind wasn't in the market today. So it's just, to sum this first episode up, before you go into your deep dive to try to learn your niche and your strategy to trade this market, do a real honest evaluation and see where you are mentally. Just look at your personal life. Like, where's your personal life? How's your relationship with your parents, with your girlfriend, with yourself? You know, once you get that, then it's like, all right, cool. Now I know how I am. I know where I am mentally. Now we can start diving into the market. Because this is going to be here. Even when you're gone, this is going to be here. So there's no rush. I know everybody wants to get rich and get the Lambo and the mansion. Get your mind right. Because once you get your mind right, you're a walking ATM. Walking ATM. Come on, man. So, to sum up this first episode, first I want to say thank you for coming back. Thank you for dealing with us and all this stuff we've had going on, because it's been a lot. Let's dive into our mindsets. Today's Sunday, so I'm gonna try to record a video every day and get a video up just so I can update you on where we are and whatnot trading. Right now, me personally, I'm on my journey to my first million. I'm not there, but I'm not where I was last year. I'm still going through my process and whatnot, but it's just, hey, I'm making a lot of progress, and I made a lot of progress since where I was. I'm still battling with myself a little bit, but you know, I'm at the point where it's just I understand what it is, I understand how to fix it, so I'm doing the work to fix it now. But starting tomorrow, I'm going to do a video, and I might even record myself live trading, just not showing the screen, because I'm not paying for no screen recorder right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all, but I'm not paying to record my screen right now. You got me fucked up. But yeah, man, that's just where we are right now. I want you to take a deep dive and really just look at where you are. Where's your mental right now? You know, back up from the markets. Just sitting in a room with yourself and just, how am I? I'm okay. I got a house that I can sleep in. I got cars I can drive. I got money for the stuff that I might need. I could be better, but I'm okay. You know, just do that real dive, like deep dive. And then once you deep dive, then you'll see how that changes over. And now it's like, oh shit, getting that bag. But that being said, y'all, I'm gonna log off for this video, and just I want to leave you with something. Real quick. It's not gonna be like a whole long, drawn out quote, whatever, but it's just quote of the day. How you do anything is how you do everything. Ponder on that until next time, and unlock your mind.